Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Nadia Akila binti Nasrun. My matric number PB24128. Today I will be presenting on project estimating and budgeting using the MRT Line 2, also known as the Putrajaya Line. In project management, cost estimation and budgeting are very important, especially for large infrastructure projects. Cost estimation refers to the process of predicting the total cost required to complete a project, including labor, material, equipment, and potential risks. Budgeting, on the other hand, involves combining all estimate costs into an approved cost baseline that will be used to control and monitor project spending. Effective project cost management help to prevent cost overrun, avoid delay, and ensure that resources are used effectively. Therefore, proper estimating and budgeting are critical to ensure that a project can be complete on time, within budget, and with acceptable quality. In this presentation, I will explain how this concept were applied in the MRT Line 2 project. The project selected is the MRT Line 2 or Putrajaya Line, which is the second mass rapid transit line in the Klang Valley, Malaysia. The Putrajaya Line is a fully automated and driverless rail system that connects Kuasa Damansara to Putrajaya, passing through several densely populated and important areas such as Kepong, Jalan Ipoh, KLCC, Jalan Teraza Exchange, Kuchai Lama, Cyberjaya, and Putrajaya. The total length of the line is approximately 57.7 kilometers, which makes it the longest metro line in Malaysia. The project includes 36 stations with 30.5 of underground tunnel and 9 underground stations. The project is owned and developed by MRT Corporation, while operations are handled by Rapid Rail under the Rapid KL network. Construction work were carried out by contractors including MMC Gamuda, especially for the underground and elevated section. Due to the large scale, high cost, and long-term nature of the project, effective project estimating, budgeting, and cost control were essential to ensure the successful delivery of the MRT Line 2.
Resource scheduling. Gamuda acts as the turnkey contractor for the MRT Line 2 Putrajaya Line project, taking full responsibility for planning, coordinating, and controlling all construction resources throughout the project lifecycle. This role requires careful integration of multiple work packages and stakeholders to ensure smooth execution. The first technique that they use is building information modeling, which is BIM. BIM technology was beneficial to Gamuda as it enabled the company to perform automatic quantity takeoff directly from 3D models, incorporating design, structure, and MEP works. The second technique is analogous cost. Estimating was applied. Analogic cost estimating during the early planning stage by referencing historical data from similar large-scale rail projects such as MRT line. Third one is bottom-up cost estimation. The project is then subdivided into the following work package: viaducts, tunnels, station, and system. Each of these items is then estimated considering their cost of labor, materials, equipment, and subcontractor. The next one is quantity takeoff and estimating software such as CostX integrated with BIM was used to extract accurate quantities and link them directly to cost database. The fifth one is contingency and risk-based cost estimation. This is incorporated to consider risks that include ground condition risks, design risks, risks related to price, as well as risks involved in construction. Contingency costs are added to the base cost to keep the project cost reasonable. The last one is the application of technical expertise and benchmarking. This was also important side by side with technical tools. The experienced engineer and project manager of Gamuda utilized their technical expertise because of their recognition of local conditions in construction building.
My name is Rabiatul Adurwinda Marazali. My matrix number is PB24114. Now I will present the methodology for developing the project budget. For massive project like MRT Line 2, we start by creating a work breakdown structure will be S to break the scope into manageable package like tunneling and station. This ensures every resources from labor and materials to high quality equipment is identified and listed in our annex. The three resources table to avoid any misleading scope definitions. Once we have labeled BS, we aggregate the costs from our estimating technique. We combine this estimate to establish the cost baseline, which is the appropriation our time plus budget to project the project reputation and success. We incorporate contingency reserve. This fund acts as a buffer for risks like ground condition or price fluctuation, preventing reward from impact the overall cost. A critical part of our methodology is governance as detailed in Annex C2 Rules and Responsibility. The budget is not final until it is validated by experts and approved by the project steering committee. This ensures full transparency and makes sure that our cash flow is aligned with the project vision and mission. So, in conclusion, this methodology transforms our technical research into a solid financial plan. This approval baseline then become the primary tools for the next stage, monitoring and controlling costs.
Assalamualaikum, saya PB24160, Siti Masyarah binti Zakaria. I will present about strategy for monitoring and controlling project costs. Project cost monitoring and control are important to ensure a project is complete within an approved budget. First, a cost baseline is established. This budget is prepared using accurate cost estimate and breakdown using a work breakdown structure. The cost baseline is used as a reference to monitor spending throughout the project. Next, continuous cost monitoring is carried out. Actual project costs are regularly compared with the planned budget using financial and progress report. This helps the project team detect costs, overrun early and take action quickly. Another important strategy is earned value management or EVM. EVM compare planned work, complete work and actual costs. The method helps measure cost performance and forecast the final project cost. In addition, change and variation under control is strictly applied. Any change the effect cost must go through a formal approval process. This prevents uncontrolled spending and scope creep. When cost differentiate, cost control action is implemented. This includes adjusting resource, improving work method, or revising schedule to reduce extra costs. Finally, regular cost reporting and review are conducted. Management use report and dashboard to make informed decisions and ensure the project remains within budget. In conclusion, effective cost monitoring and control help reduce financial risk, prevent cost overrun, and ensure project success.
My name is Hasni Soleha binti Ismail, Matric ID PB24083. Today I'll be sharing best practice for project cost management using the MRT Line to Putrajaya project. RM30.5 billion mega infrastructure initiative X an example. This project shows how disciplined cost management ensures successful delivery of large-scale projects. First, strong governance is key. MRT Line 2 had a clear hierarchy from the steering committee setting strategy to the project director managing execution. the project management consultant supervising works, and the quantity surveyor controlling cost claims. Each level had defined approval authority, preventing ad hoc spending and ensuring every cost decision was justified. Next, accurate estimation matters. The team used three methods: analog estimating by comparing to MRT line 1, parametric estimating based on cost drivers like tunnel length and soil conditions, and bottom-up estimating for detailed work package. Integration of BIM with cost software like CostX allowed automated quantity takeoff and continuously update cost accuracy. Then comes the cost baseline. Once estimates were approved, they form the project's cost baseline. The official budget, including contingencies for risks like price escalation and design change. Using earned value management, actual costs were tracked against the baseline, triggering corrective action when variance appeared. Finally, smart decisions rely on risk and data. MRT Line 2 used a risk register with mitigation strategies such as fixed price contracts and escalation clauses. Digital tools like BIM, GIS, and Mission OS link progress, costs, and geotechnical data in real time, enabling early problem detection and fast response. In summary, strong governance, accurate estimation, disciplined budgeting, continuous monitoring, and proactive risk management together ensure mega projects deliver value for money.
In conclusion, the MRT Line 2 or Putrajaya Line project highlight the importance of effective project estimate and budgeting in large-scale structure development. The use of multiple cost estimate techniques such as analog, parametric, bottom-up estimating, and BMI-based quantity takeoff help improve cost accuracy and support realistic budget planning. Strong leadership and governance by MRT Corporation played a key role in maintaining budget control and accountability throughout the project lifecycle. In addition, the use of digital monitoring systems such as BMI, GIS, and Mission OS enable better tracking of progress, risk, and cost, allowing timely corrective action to be taken. Overall, the MRT Line 2 project provides valuable lesson and best practice for future mega infrastructure projects, especially in ensuring project and delivery effectively within budget and successfully. Thank you.